when I seen Eazy-E pass, I was like, damn, that's what had everything, you know what I mean? And to see one of your friends, I mean, these guys are friends as close as like if we hung out, 20 times and kicked it and chop it up and do all this shit. Where I'm sure there was a lot of people that were closer, but these guys influence you. You can meet them one time and you're like, take it back. That they're human, right? But then they're not human, homes. They're like the best we have, the superhumans, the fucking superhero of mankind. These people rise to the top, homes, and they got a certain glow about them, dog. I don't know maybe it's just because you've seen them a million times on TV. You almost feel you know them, and you don't, but you when you tattoo them, dog, you're in the room with them for 6 hours, so you chop it up pretty good. With Kobe, only had 2 hours every time. He wasn't looking at his watch, dog, but you knew there's no bullshit. But you want to talk about family. He'll shoot shit about, hey man, I was in China. He told me that story before he said it on the thing, and I was just like, that's just surreal, man. I can't even believe that shit. Hey, you can't even believe the motherfuckers remember your name. That's why you gotta have a weird nickname like me, because it's easier to remember. They won't remember my government, But yeah, just to be able to build with these guys like Tattoo Guru and Nas and these fools are like, man, you know the words for their music, Pimp C. Seeing those type of guys, it's insane. Bun B, Goody Mob, CeeLo. These guys are characters, man. They're fucking bigger than life. Just D12, all the D12 tools, because they all grew up together, so they're real relaxed. So you have D12 here, Cypress Hill here, Exhibit in Klondon, and they're still part of us, but they have like, they're like cliques on the tour, of 50 and all them, Who Kid, and it was crazy time, man. I'm surprised we fucking survived that fucking shit, Well, it works out for me. I mean, sometimes when someone's dope, they just put headphones on. As long as that tattoo looks amazing, they did an excellent job, Holmes. They don't have to be able to articulate the shit. They don't have to be clever and do all that shit. Most artists are exactly not that, right? They actually rebel against that type of behavior. But I got brainwashed, like I said, at a young age from my old man. My old man he didn't brainwash me with religion. He did it with self-help tapes. You gotta remember, this is the 70s, dog. This is the birth of self-help tapes on cassettes. And my old man loved that shit. Because he always had his own little business and he never went to school, he wanted to take information of shit he could grasp, working man can grasp, salesmen, cold calling, talking to people. This is what my old man does. So I'm a miniature of him, but my mom's kind of shy and very respectful. So I'm right in the middle, but then I'll spaz and do some shit they would never think about doing. So I guess that's, you're just you know what I mean? Like, my parents would do drugs like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not in them. So I can't blame them for some of the wild shit I've done, right? But it adds character. If you survive it, Holmes, it adds character like a motherfucker. You're like, don't do that anymore. But you don't know till, like there's a great documentary on it. I don't even remember the fucking name. It's on the top of Netflix right now about the LA riots. And it breaks down in the 80s and 90s gangbanging in LA and like all the shifts of all these different people going on, and they're interviewing people from that. But it just brought me back to 1992 in LA, man. It was a crazy time. Like Snoop Dogg was out, NWA. It was everything was new. Fucking Cypress Hill was like God's homes over here. You know what I mean? These kids from Cuban, Mexican kids from Southgate did that shit. Fools were like, they thought they were from New York, Because Muggs is this Italian kid from New York that moved over here when he was like 13 into an all Mexican black neighborhood. So fools can get it twisted. They see Muggs and might be growing his hair out or might have a lightweight beard going. don't fuck with that guy, Holmes, because you get punched in the fucking face. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say they got Muggs known, but Muggs is known for not taking nobody's shit. That's first of all. But he's, man, if he loves you, bro, he'll build. These are the first times we motherfuckers, I was like reading a book. We were like, oh, and like about life, about, you know, psychology, about shit that's, you know, looking at life different, being skeptical of government and these other things, looking at those type of the history of the Bible and shit like that. Like, these are heavy concepts. Honestly, most of your friends, they ain't tripping on. They're talking about sports and some shit, you know, which is cool, which is not normal, you know. But this was different. But these guys were touring the world. They were going to Europe, to fucking Italy. We're going into some of the most craziest parties and nightclubs in the world. That the best of the best has to. They're getting the red carpet, motherfuckers. Basically throwing weed at their feet, dog. You know what I'm saying? The Buddha master has arrived, and we were on the coattails, we're just watching, dog. And that's how we got media trained, dog. You watch Be Real, Muggs, Send, do interviews. You know, and when Bobo came from the Beastie Boys, we're like, man, they put a conga player in the fucking group, dog. That's Willie Bobo's son. We were Be Real smart motherfucker, man. Like, these guys, They get it, bro. Motherfuckers out there, I want to see some, you know, some Chicanos, some Latino rappers. You know, they got to get on Woodstock. They got to go on Saturday Night Live and perform. They got to do, you know, I can't go down the list of major venues or shows that they did, played Public Enemy and shit, you know, like, it's they have character. They're on The Simpsons, doc. So once you get a Simpsons character made, then you can come holler at them. But you got to strive for that. They set a bar of where our people deserve to be, doc. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. You're on the right path, Holmes. All you guys are on the right path. Soak this shit in, add your shit on top, Holmes, and, you know, we're gonna be shoot up to the top together. Everyone listening to this shit, you know.